Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Okay, ready? One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
Here we go.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
On the double.
BYU has now moved into the red zone. He'll keep it, headed left. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Arnold. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. No huddle here for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The tight end's got it on the corner route. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the tailback's got it again. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll try the jet sweep here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Missouri now in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. 1st and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They'll take a deep shot. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hits the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got to first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's a second and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Automatic number PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Handoff to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the tackle. Oh, the ball comes loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. QB sneak. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the option play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
And the Cougars are looking to keep this drive going. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown for Brigham Young.
This quarterback's already proven he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option. He's reached the end zone now for the second time in this football game. The defense better start to account for him, or he's going to make them pay for it again.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Remember last time, they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion sets up a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake on first down. He eludes the rush. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense. Now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got his man open downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Missouri now operating in the red zone. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And here's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll use the ground game here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down, out of the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. couple more plays. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
And you got to love this if you're defense coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up the first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Finds his man. It's Manning. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the handoff. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They're going to run it. into space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That pass is caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Tigers! And they will claim the 2nd half lead. They'll try to add the lead now to the 18. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
This guy is the complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
Send the back in motion. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and boom, he made it look easy.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. And they get him down after the completion. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it would be 62 yards. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Manning. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled, but first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Missouri now in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Missouri. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out here ready for that
done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
But this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Okay, ready?
Here's the second down play. It's an option look. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Touchdown, Tigers. The defense adds 6 points. So they'll try to add the lead now for PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looks the BYU offense back out on the field. They're going to run the option. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show that speed.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Cougars come to the line in a hurry up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the returner, but they create the turnover.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Missouri. Still no answer for this offense. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty line step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to put this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's the option play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Cougars hustle to the line to win the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Here we go.
They'll try the option play here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Got it.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long.
Black 24. Black 24. Set.
Quarterback's got it on the option. It's a quarterback keeper. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground. Really, any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that line.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Spot in the Natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. What can they do different? differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but kind of pressure the quarterback. Right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Phillips. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pitch to the back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game.